Today, for a topic, I'll be talking about is age just a number? And I'm just going to be talking from off the top of my head, no notes or anything like that. And the reason why I'm talking about this because I was watching Love is Blind on Netflix. I was watching season 1. Well, I watched both season 1 and season 2, but in season 1, there was an age difference between two people, roughly 10 years age difference. The man was 24 and the lady was 34. And for me, I understand because most time as a woman, it doesn't matter what race you are. As a woman, we tend to like to date older men. So when someone younger comes and talks to us, we kind of like shun them and push them away and try to make up all kind of excuses in our head, like why we shouldn't talk to this person, and we know sometimes we know that the person is coming and they're just shooting straight at us and they're saying and they're doing everything, but we have like in our mindset like I'm not gonna talk to him because nothing but for the fact that he's younger than me. And I had this problem too because when I was younger, in my early 20s, I was talking to someone that's really nice, and he was just a few months younger than me. But for the life of me, I couldn't wrap my head around talking to someone that was younger than me. And I know a lot of women have this problem. We cannot see ourselves with someone that is younger. And for me, he was just a few months younger than me. But in all my life, I've never liked men that were younger. Like if you told me and I asked you, said, how old are you? And they're like, okay, like I'm going to just use an example. When I was in my 20s, I was like how old? Maybe like 21, and this guy was like 20, and I'm like, no, I'm not, and that was my main issue with the man. And that's one of the person that treated me very good at that time, but because of his age, nothing more than the age, I just like didn't wanna just didn't want to talk to him. And I think a lot of women go through this because this goes back to the Bible. It goes back to the Bible when God created Adam, and then after he created Eve, and we don't even know how long after it was the same day. It was the sixth day. Eve was born on the sixth day with Adam, but Adam came before because when God put Adam into the garden, he was outside of the garden, then God put him in the garden, then God made Eve. So women have a tendency to like older men. They have a tendency, it doesn't matter what race a woman is, we like older men, we like men that are tall, and we like men that are handsome, right? But I think the thing with me, and I missed out on having a relationship with a great person because of his age. So I'm here to tell you, and for women sometimes, as I was looking at Love is Blind season 1, and the guy was like off the bat, I think as a woman sometimes we don't understand, and you're looking and you're judging someone on their age but not on their maturity, because someone can be 24 and is very mature. And I was talking to this man that was 56 years old. Oh my Lord, this man almost 60 years old, and he was not as mature as this guy that was 24 years old on the TV. And the man was saying, listen, I like you. And as a woman, we sometimes, when someone comes to us and they tell us the truth, because we've been through all sorts of stuff, she was like all over the place. She was all over the place in emotions. And then, when it came to the end of the season and they were like at the reunion, and so she said she didn't make a mistake. But nevertheless, I just want to say, as women, sometimes we miss out on a lot of great people because of silly stuff, things that really don't matter, I mean, the man was 24, but clearly the man had a maturity to him. he was 24 and you're looking at, oh, he's 24, I'm 34. At the end of the day, yes, he might be 24, but his maturity and his mindset might be on the same or even up to par with your age. So she had a problem definitely with the age, and the guy was a great guy, but she couldn't like look past the age. And for a lot of women, even including myself, meet a great guy and I couldn't look past the man's age, and that was a man I reached out to, and I said, you know what, I apologize to you because you are a nice person, and for me, I was looking at superficial stuff, and then I went and got into a relationship with someone that didn't even like me. So we have to be mindful as women, because men don't really have that problem, but women, we have that problem. We like them older than us, and sometimes someone come to you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years younger, and you're not. Yes, as I was saying, the person comes and they're younger than us, and we don't even want to give that person a chance. Nothing but the fact that they're younger than us, because we can't wrap our minds around the fact that a younger person likes us. I remember one time I was walking. This is how crazy this thing is. I remember one time I was walking and the little boy was in high school and the little boy was flirting with me. And I turned around and I say, oh my Lord, I was so offended. I was like, why? But you know what? If you take care of yourself and you stand up next to these children in high school, you look just the same age as them. And I was so offended. Even when I was working as a teacher, when I went to the high school, oh my Lord, that guard used to get on my nerves. And she was like, and I would tell her, I said, I work here. Oh, ma'am, can I see your ID, please? And Anna would used to get on my last nerve, boy, because she clearly saw I was not in a uniform. And she was like, ma'am, can I see your ID? And that was just, that was just a turn off for me. And this was the guard. And she would make me show the ID. But looking back at it, I was just looking as young as those kids was. So sometimes we need to give people a chance, and we need to stop judging people based on things that they cannot change. As long as someone has the maturity and you see that their mindsets, and we should start to give men, if the man is younger and he likes you, give him a chance and stop looking at things that are superficial, because at the end of the day, you might miss out on a great person all because you're looking at the person's age. You have a blessed day. Bye.